Hi all. This wasn't the video I was planning on making 6 weeks ago when this all started, but it's my dog. It's the video that we're making now. As I'm sure most, if not all of you have heard, we are going to be doing distance learning for the remainder of the school year. I'm disappointed. I can acknowledge that, and I'm sure many of you are too, but we have to keep our community safe, and we have to keep each other safe and ourselves safe, and this is really an important component of making sure that, our hospitals and everyone can provide as much care as is needed and they don't get overwhelmed. So, one thing I have for you to help figure out what these next couple weeks are gonna look like is just like when we started this, I've got a survey, and that's gonna be your homework for today, just to sort of see what resources you are using or aren't that I currently offer. And it also gives you a chance to say some things that you think are going really well, and some things that have been really challenging about this distance learning. It can be from my classroom, things that are going well or challenging there. If or from another classroom, if you have a teacher, I know I've talked to some of you about teachers who online classrooms you find really easy to navigate and easy to follow. Um, Include things in there, things that maybe you just wish were options, and I can maybe work on trying to figure that out. I want to collect as many voices as possible, so you've got that survey there. And then I will also be on Zoom uh, basically all day. I'm going to take a little bit of a break between 11 and noon, but from 8:30 until 11, and then from noon to 3, I'm going to be on Zoom, and you can just hop in at any point if you want to chat. I would love to have just some face-to-face time. I think it's helpful for me. I think it's been helpful for those of you who've been involved in that, talking about how we can improve this this class for the rest of the school year. I want to talk to you about different options that might work for homework. I want to talk about different options that might work for testing, as well as just organization. I know that there's so many emails and things like that, and resources to help make sure that everything is as easy to use as possible, for both for you and in Google Classroom and email and all those things. I also want to talk about the possibility that we have to do things that are not just math, math tutoring, help with that. Because a big part of, I think, what a lot of us do like about school is that we see our friends, we go off on tangents, and we socialize, and we learn weird things that aren't necessarily what we signed up for that day. Um, this week, a lot of teachers are doing lessons and fun, just hobby, teaching you how to do different things that aren't necessarily academic. On Tuesday, I believe, I will be teaching how to start a sourdough starter and bake sourdough bread. If you've been on the social medias, it seems to be one of the things everyone's getting into. So I'm going to teach how to do that. And if people are interested, maybe we do something like that going forward. And I would love to talk about the possibilities for learning other tools and other tasks and other weird, fun things that we get to do because we are in the classroom and we're chatting and we go on tangents that aren't necessarily part of the distance model. So I'd love to see as many of you as possible in uh, come and chat or drop me a line, put something in the comments. If Zoom isn't something you're really comfortable with, that's totally understandable. You can drop in without turning the camera on. You can also send me an email or put anything in the private comments or class comments on the assignments, and I'll try to get back to you. I just want to hear from as many voices as possible about what these next couple weeks until the end of the school year are going to look like. I also wanted to let you know that I am disappointed and I'm thinking about you, and I wish that we could spend these last weeks of the school year together. If there's anything I can do to help support you as we figure out this transition, please don't be afraid to uh, pop into any sort of meeting, shoot me an email, leave something in the private comments, because I want you all to be successful, and you absolutely all have, you know, the skills needed to survive this and to even improve in this current situation. But that doesn't mean you have to do it by yourself. And I just want you all to know that I'm here and I'm thinking about you and I'm here to help. And um, I share your disappointment, and I'm ready to tackle this all together. So I'm not quite sure how to end this, but I hope to see a lot of you or hear from a lot of you today. And stay safe, stay sane, and smash that like and subscribe button. I don't know what's happening. Uh, I'll see you later. Bye.